Robbie Raugh, who's back in our Buffalo kitchen, our AM Buffalo kitchen, with something that's refreshing, something that's light, and Robbie, good for you.
Hey, you know, I, just like everyone else, likes my treats. It's just about swapping out ingredients. And Linda, this is so amazing. Wait till you taste it. So really, you know, when I look at the labels of things in the store, there's like 35 to 80 carbohydrates, you know, 30 grams of sugar. It's crazy. So this is something that's lower glycemic, and I actually, this is my own recipe because I revamped it a little bit. So, you know, I used 3 cups of mangoes.
Yeah, and this is going to be a mango sorbet frozen dessert.
Yes.
Okay, and I love mango.
Yes, with a little bit of coconut. I use the, you know, frozen mango, but you can use regular too, and it's all organic. I used 3 cups of that. I used a half a teaspoon of coconut extract as well, and you can use vanilla. I don't really taste the coconut, but you know, I just like it. And then 3/4 to 1/2 cup of coconut milk, or you can also use water if you want to use water.
Okay.
And then 4 cups of ice cubes, and then 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And the reason why I do that is to lower the glycemic index of it. So a little fat, a little fiber, or a little protein always lowers the glycemic index. And this is to die for, Linda. I mean, seriously.
What could be better on a hot day than a frozen dessert? And you know it's good for you.
It is good for you. And for my keto-friendly people that are doing keto right now, you can actually do this with nuts as well, Linda.
Really?
It is so amazing. So I put some nuts in it also to lower the, isn't it good?
That's very good, very refreshing and very cold. It's great.
I mean, with all this hot
Tastes
weather.
so tropical. I got a little bit of the coconut too.
Yeah. You know, you can put less, or you can put more, or you can leave it out, whatever you want. But I love it because, you know, everybody's been dying in this heat that we've had. And you know what? You want something a little bit more refreshing without the sugar. And this is
you don't always want to go to the ice cream.
No.
You know what I mean? It's easy to do, but you know, after a while, I mean, you realize how much heavy cream is in that. You really need another alternative.
Well, and over 200 chemicals are in traditional ice cream.
Gosh.
And so this, you know, there's no dairy in this. You don't have to put the coconut milk in. You can make your own coconut milk or almond milk or nut milk or whatever. I like to put a little bit in. It just makes it a little bit creamier. And you can do it with blueberries. You can do it with strawberries. You can do it with nectarines. You can pretty much make this for your kids or yourself at any time, and it literally takes 5 minutes.
And really, all those fresh fruits right now are in the market.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you can just go pick them up and take them home. Or like you say, luckily for us, you can get things out of the freezer, and they're perfectly, you know, they're just as good.
Absolutely. And you've got to, you know, I used a Vitamix. You can use a Ninja or a NutriBullet, but you sort of have to use this because you have to press down the ice. It sounds like it's going to break your machine, but it doesn't because it's pretty thick with the ice.
That's a pretty powerful machine.
But you just keep pushing it down, and then eventually it whips, and it is so good. I mean, you know, to have a little bit of something sweet like this, where you swap out ingredients and it doesn't have all that added sugar. The original recipe to this had added sugar or added honey, but you don't need it.
No.
I mean, the mangoes are so sweet. And so, you know, getting the organic.
Do we know how many calories that would be a cup?
You know, it's a lot less than, I don't count calories, but I know in terms of the glycemic index and in terms of carbohydrates, because I'm counting carbs, I'm doing the, you know, healthy keto, it is half of the amount of carbohydrates. And at Raw Truth Integrative Health, we offer the healthy keto and, of course, the DNA testing, which will tell you what your body's going to respond best to. This
just makes a great snack all day long, and also for dessert.
Oh yeah,
it's wonderful, and it's refreshing, and it's light, and it's good for you, everybody. You know, you always, like I said, you don't always have to go to the freezer and get an ice cream. You can do something like this. And this is Robbie's Mango Sorbet Frozen Dessert, and it is wonderful.